This brownie is delicious, but is it good enough to be limited edition? First, let's go back a bit. Today we're making Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid limited chocolate dessert. So obviously we need chocolate and butter, because, well, we're making brownies after all. But what is actually funny is that this brownie is inspired in another anime. I don't know if you have watched Comic Can Communicate, the Valentine's episode, where they show this amazing, beautiful chocolate cake. Well, I had to try it. And, well, I think I failed because it turned out to be more of a brownie than a cake. But it's perfect for this recipe because it's absolutely rich like a brownie, but a bit fluffier. And I don't know, it's just perfect. Alright, before I forget, all the ingredients and the steps are in the description box so you don't have to pause the video 100 times and you have it like easier to go check it. And also because I'd rather ramble about random things than just listing boring steps. Hope you don't mind. If you end up checking the recipe down there, maybe consider giving me a like and subscribe. Well, if you enjoyed the video, obviously, just consider it. I'm not pushing it, but it's free. Anyways, I hope you don't get distracted for what you're about to see, which is just slow motions like this. Cause I got a new camera and apparently I pressed some button and got these beautiful scenes on a slow motion that I really hope you enjoy because I left only 2 scenes but they were like 10 or 20 that I had to edit one by one so they flow a little bit more naturally. Like all these scenes you're watching, they were in slow motion, which Edit Me had to correct because apparently dumb filming video me had to press a button that I don't even know where it is. And look who's here again. Say hi to Mr. Maddox.
He always comes to the kitchen to look what I'm doing. He's my little sous chef. Isn't he adorable?
Anyway, now let's try making the star decoration from the anime dessert. And because I love making my life harder for absolutely no reason, I decided to not use a star mold, which would be the smart option. And I actually own a star mold from the Gem Jam video. I don't know if you watched it. But yeah, nope, I decided not to use that mold and also ignore the piping bag I do have and instead use a plastic bag with the tip cut off because apparently my brain said this was the easier option. Shockingly, the first attempt was a total disaster, but after a few tries, it gets easier, like drawing a star on paper. And also, don't forget to give it a stick so we can put it on the brownie. As you can see, I made most of them too thin, so they kept breaking every time I tried to peel them off the baking mat. But finally, after many attempts, one survived, so I had to add a little bit of golden powder in the start because, come on, it has to be cute and beautiful, just like the one from Dragon Maid. Please admire the cemetery of stars I created. If you're going to make them, do not make them this thin. I'm serious, I could only save these ones. Getting back to the brownie, here's my favorite part. Because when it's cold, you can get all your anger out by totally destroying the cake. And also because, look at that, isn't it satisfying to watch how fluffy and delicious it looks? But it needs this. Walnuts are necessary to make a perfect brownie. I don't know about you, but if my brownie doesn't have walnuts, well, I don't like it as much. It's necessary for me. So just mix a little bit or a lot of it. Well, unless you're allergic. If that's the case, I do understand you. If not, I don't understand you, okay? Anyway, I don't know about you, but I love chocolate and chocolate desserts and chocolate everything. And maybe it's because my country, Ecuador, has one of the best cacaos in the world. Like you can check in many recognizable brands that they use the cacao from Ecuador. So, yeah, the chocolate here is amazing, and I use three different kinds of chocolate for this recipe. This one you're watching is the sweeter one I'm using because I want the chocolate cover to be sweeter than the brownie because I made the brownie with a 70% dark chocolate and also unsweetened, unsweetened, non-sugar chocolate powder. I'm really sorry I can't say that word, but well, you get what I mean. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I love chocolate desserts, and I think here in my country they sell a lot of good chocolate, which is perfect for making these kind of desserts. But also, chocolate desserts are so messy. Like, chocolate gets everywhere. And also, my house, my dog, myself, we all end up smelling like chocolate for days. And yeah, I do love sweets, but sometimes it's a lot. That's why when I make a chocolate dessert, it better be absolutely amazing. So I also try making an extra step with this caramel syrup that is absolutely delicious on top of chocolate. And don't get me wrong, the chocolate brownie is good as it is, but with this caramel syrup, it's absolutely unforgettable. And if you add a little bit of salt on top, it's absolutely amazing. And also, it kind of looked like the one on the anime with the star dripping, or at least I think it looks kind of the one on the anime. So yeah, I do think it has the potential to be a sellout dessert because the tempered chocolate makes it crunchy outside and the brownie soft inside.